The dude with the broken nose, he's on that type of time. He's on that type of time. When she kissed me, I wasn't ready. So when she was kissing me, it was like I was letting her kiss me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like kissing her back. I was letting her kiss me, and I was just in shock, like, dang, this girl is kissing me like legit while people are out here in the park. But I didn't stop her neither. So I hear somebody like, ooh, ooh, he like, I'm telling, the dude with the broken nose. I'm telling. But when he said that, he broke off walking. He like, oh, I'm telling, I saw that. So I'm like, he finna go tell your boyfriend? Like, who you finna go tell? Like, your dad or your boyfriend? Like, I'm like, he finna go tell your boyfriend? And so she like, yeah, she like, I'm finna go stop him. She like, I'll be right back. Wait right here. I'm not finna wait right here while his friends and no, I'm not. We finna adios amigos. We finna ale voyage. We finna saranara sucker. We finna not come back round here no more. We finna go. We finna hit dust. We finna be on green. So I go straight by the pool. Caleb, come on, let's roll. Roll it up. He like, but I'm not done swimming yet. Caleb, I don't care. Let's go. Come on, get your stuff. Let's go. But I want to finish swimming. We will come back. Like, he didn't understand. He didn't see the urgency in my face. We will be back. Let's roll. Man, he gets out the pool. So as he get out the pool, he walking behind me. He just wet. I'm like, did you bring anything? He like, no, I didn't. I just got in like this. I'm like, okay, now he had his shorts and a shirt on, but he was complaining now that he's at the pool, he's itching. All right, he went in an itching mode. Like, I'm itchy. Can we hurry up? I'm like, wait. I'm like, Marky, come on now. Marky's still on the court. Marky's still playing 2v2. They still going heads up. I'm like, Marky, we gotta go. He like, it's almost over. He like, it's tied up. I'm like, bro, no, we have to roll. I'm like, it's a red and a green. He stopped. Marky had the ball. He let the boop drop the ball on my mom. Boop dropped the ball, walked off. He like, wait, what happened? I'm like, the dude with the broken nose. He like, yeah. I'm like, come on, we gotta walk and talk. So he like, wait, what? So the dude like, hey, so that means y'all forfeited. You forfeited. We win, right? He like, so the other dude, he like, no, I'm still playing. I'll play both of y'all. So he like, Marky like, I'll be back. So I'm like, no, he's not. No, he's not. He's not. We're not coming back. We leave out the gate. Boom, we bust a left. Now I'm looking. I do not see them nowhere in sight. So I'm like, boo, man, you got your phone and stuff. He like, yes. So Marky like, bro, what happened? I'm like, come on, let's just keep walking. Like, I'm panicking. I'm panicking because I ain't got time to keep getting in the scuffle, man. I ain't got time to keep going back and forth, man. Like, I'm the one hitter quitter. I'm the person that when I fight you, it should be over. I don't want to keep every time I see you, we just got unnecessary beef. Like, take that up with your girl. Boom, we walking. So Marky like, stop. I'm not walking no more until you tell me what's going on. I'm like, okay, you don't want to stop walking? Okay, I think Sydney boyfriend and the friends are about to come and try to jump on me. He like, why? I'm like, bro, he caught us kissing. So Marky like, wait, the boyfriend? I'm like, no, the dude with the broken nose. Is you paying? Like, let's keep walking. He like, no, tell me. I'm like, look, she asked, can she kiss me? He like, and you let her? Marky like, why would you let her? So Caleb like, you got cooties, my fingers crossed. Don't touch me. You gonna kiss my, I'm gonna tell mommy you can't. I'm like, hush, Caleb. I'm like, listen, I didn't kiss her back. I just let her kiss me. He like, okay. And I'm like, the dude with the broken nose saw that. He like, oh, and went to go. Oh, now that your antennas are up. I'm like, let's go. He like, no. He like, I want him. He wanted to disrespect mom. I'm like, bro, no, we got Caleb. So Caleb like, I'm down. He like, I can find a big stick. He like, and I'll swing it. I'm like, no. I'm like, boo, man, I need you to walk, back home. He like, by myself? I'm like, yeah. He like, I gotta go across that busy street. I'm like, all right, come on, I'm gonna walk with you. And I'm like, you sit at the steps, right? So we're walking, right? We're walking. So Marky like, yo, I want her boyfriend. I'm like, no, let me get him. He like, no, let me get him. I'm like, no, you get the dude with the broken nose. I want him. He like, all right. He like, I'm telling you, I'll jump. I'm like, no, we ain't jumping on nobody. So Caleb like, I want to help. I'm like, look, let's just keep walking. So we walking, right? But we looking. I'm looking. to see if they coming behind us. So I'm looking and looking. So Marky like, man, don't worry if they run up on us. We swinging. We get close to the resort. I'm like, all right, Caleb, go ahead. The light changed. Go across the street. He like, I don't want to go by myself. Can you at least walk me closer to the door? I'm like, he like, or I can call mom. I'm like, come on. And I'm like, if mom asks, I said, matter of fact, don't even go in the house. I want you to sit on the steps. Like at the back area where it was steps, he could just sit there and wait for us. We ain't gonna be going that long. We gonna get out of Dodge then. Caleb is gonna be our panic emergency button pretty much. I was already putting the plane head. So we started walking across the street. So he like, I gotta sit on the back. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna show you. So boom, we walk across the busy street. So as I'm walking and I'm showing him where I want him to sit at and wait for me, and Marky is at the back area. Virginia is coming towards, as I'm leaving, Caleb is coming walking towards us. So I'm like, there go Virginia. So she kept walking. She was with her dad and she was with her sister, and she walked right past me, and the dad said hello. I'm like, hey, how you doing? And she kept walking. Like the dad spoke, the sister spoke, but Virginia did not speak. So I felt a little sad. I felt a little down. So as I'm walking, Marky like, she ain't even acknowledge you. I'm like, you don't say, Yahtzee. So he like, you like her? I'm like, no, I don't like her. I'm like, I just don't like to hurt nobody's feelings, or I don't want nobody to think of me, you know, in a crazy way like that. That bothers me, right? So before we left out the resort complex area, I was like, no, I gotta go back. He like, what? I'm like, I gotta go back. He like, man, we gonna get caught by mom. He like, when we come back, we'll talk to. I'm like, no, I need to talk to her right now. So I turn around. So he like, I'm waiting right here. I'm like, all right, we're right here if you want to. So he's waiting there. So I runs back across the street, right? Like we dead smack. Like when we getting ready to pass that light, like traffic is coming. I'm like, man, I turn right back around. Like I wasn't leaving out that complex, G. So Marky, he kept on walking. He walked fully across the street, and he's on the other side, and he's waiting on me. He like, I'm waiting right here. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be quick. I was planning on really to be quick. So as I go through the back area, Caleb like, that was fast. I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm here to see Virginia. He like, she said that I can come to her house and I don't have to sit right here because I said I'm waiting on y'all. I'm like, nah. He like, I know, mom will flip out if she find out I was in stranger's house. I'm like, yeah, don't go in no stranger house. I'm like, but come with me, come on. He like, so you can take me to a stranger house? I'm like, I'm not taking you to a stranger house. Just come on. So I go to her door. I grab the knob thing. Her dad opens the door. He like, oh, I remember this face. I'm like, hey, can Virginia come to the door? He was like, let me see, hold on. So he leaves the door. Virginia comes, right? She like, hi. I'm like, hey, you got a second? She like, yeah, what's up? But she had the door cracked, and like, you can see her dad, the sister, the mom, like you can see everybody like moving, like they was right there. They was right there. So I was like, I just need to talk to you for a second. She like, yes. I'm like, can you come outside? She like, hold on. So she shut the door. I don't know what she went to go do, but she shut the door. Then she came back out. And so she shut her door when she came out, and she leaned on the door. I'm like, Caleb, go stand over there. He like, I want to listen. I'm like, you're not gonna listen. So I'm like, just go over there. Like, don't go the back way. Just go the front way and sit right there. He like, okay. I'm like, Marky should be across the street. So I'm talking to her. I'm like, look, I know I upset you at the party. She like, you didn't upset me. I'm like, I know that you didn't like what you saw. She like, what I see? I'm like, you saw the girl kissing me. All right, so is that your girlfriend? I'm like, no. I'm like, nobody's my girl. I'm like, I kind of met y'all. I met her like a day or so before you, and then I met you. I'm like, but I didn't know none of that. I was just trying to be cool. I wouldn't invite you to somebody that, you know, I date party. She was like, pretty embarrassing, but it's okay. I'm like, it's not. I'm like, I want us to be cool. I'm like, we're here for a couple of more days, and I still want to hang out with you and stuff. I'm like, or you could come over. Ask my mom, can you come over, or you can hang with us at Universal Studios. She was like, I don't know. That's something to think about. I'm like, I was thinking about you. And she like, I was thinking about you too. I called you and you didn't pick up. I'm like, yeah, about that. That's my dad. That's my dad's family. She's like, I was calling. I'm like, yeah, my mom was pretty upset. But I'm glad you called me. I'm like, can I get a hug? Can we hug it out? So she was like, I guess we can hug it out. So we come up close and we're hugging it out, right? And so she was like, I guess I'll forgive you. I'm like, come on, forgive me. And so she was like, I forgive you. So I let her go. So she's like, I didn't say stop hugging me. So I kept hugging her. I'm like, what you doing later? I'm like, we're finna go up there to the park. She like, oh, I'm finna eat, but I'll be up there at the park. I'm like, all right, cool. So she like, can I get another hug? So I hug her again, right? She smelled so good. Her hair was so curly and long. I hug her again, and she was about, I felt the energy. She was about to kiss me. Like, her lips was about to land on my lips. So she like, and then you hear Caleb like, oh my God, they're fighting Marky. I'm like, so before we got the kiss, I hear Caleb, but he's like jumping and like, they're about to fight Marky. And I'm like, wait, what? So I hurry up, I go to by the banister and I go look towards the front way. And I'm like, oh my God. So I go down the stairs. So Virginia, like, everything okay? I'm like, no, watch my little brother for me. I'll be right back. So I'm I'm coming down all the stairs. Shoots down the stairs, right? I shoots down the stairs. I got to get across this busy street. Now I see Marky swings. Boom, I see dude swing, boom. The other dude, so they basically jumping Marky. Marky holding on to Sydney's boyfriend, but the other two, they are punching him, kicking him, pushing him. So I'm like, I'm getting so upset. So I'm like, man, I ran out there on my parents. I ran out there while traffic was going. The light didn't even say it was okay to walk. Man, a car, I'm running like people are stopping and looking because they're right there. You got to remember, it's no sidewalk. It's straight ditch and street. It's no sidewalk until you get like all the way up there by the court. So I runs over there and they are having it out. Man, I straight up grabbed the dude that was kicking Marky. He was kicking Marky. Like, while Marky was up there holding his balance, the dude was kicking Marky all types of places. I said, don't you kick, fool. Dude, get up. He tried to get up real quick, and I hurried up. I just dabbed on him. Now, the other dude, he grabbing on me. I'm like, let me go. He like, no, I'm pop. Punch him. He grabs me. Boom. They kicking me. Boop, boop. Hurry up and gets up. I see Marky out of my peripheral. Now, Marky handling business. But I won't see any boyfriend. But I'm just now getting up. Now, both of them trying to attack me. I see Caleb coming across the street. He got somebody's, he got Virginia gave him her dad's golf club, like the golf club. He got the go. I see him, right? But I'm still trying to keep my eye. Now they trying to get me back down on the ground. So I'm like, I couldn't headbutt him. Dude had me like right here hammed up. So I'm like, let me go. So I need him in a private area. Boom, he comes down. By the time he comes down, Caleb comes over there. He like, I'll swing. And he swung and they moved. I'm talking about the dude with the broken nose moved just in the nick of time. Just in the nick of time, because Caleb, we would have been in so much trouble. I'm like, Caleb, no, stop. He like, leave my brothers alone. So they bagged up, right? And then you see these people coming out, because it was like restaurants, like stores and stuff like that, and they like, hey, we're gonna call the police. Stop. Like, you got people in the traffic stopping, like beeping their horns, like, you know, just trying to stop the fight, right? But they're still going. It's ongoing traffic. So they back there, they're like, yeah, let us catch you again, you know. And we see Virginia and her sister and the dad, they already coming across the street. But the dad, that was so mind blowing, because I was like, where did Caleb get a golf club from? So Virginia and the dad, they finally get across the busy street. So he was like, hey, you okay, bud? You know, you okay? I'm like, yeah, my shirt was tore up. So Marky like, Marky lip was bust. He like, my side. He like, man, I want them so bad. And they was walking off, but they was laughing. So I'm like, yo, we going back up there. So Virginia dad like, no, we're not. He like, y'all come with me. So we goes back across the busy street. We go back across the busy street and we goes to Virginia house.